Well, here it is, about 18 minutes, 35 or 40 seconds past the hour of 7 o'clock. Time to be up out there, you sleepyheads. I want you to meet a young fella right now that has made a trip down to Hollywood, California, all the way from Portland, Oregon. He brought with him his favorite instrument. You're going to see what that is here in just a moment. And this fella really knows how to handle it, too. He's a contest winner on one of the NBC stations, or the NBC station back in Portland. See what I was talking about, that guitar there? The young fella's name is Darwin Eells. Good morning, Darwin. How are you?
Good morning to you.
Real nice to see you. Brought the guitar along with you, huh? What brings you down to Hollywood?
Well, I won a contest up in Portland, and I got the trip down here.
What kind of a contest was that?
Well, it was a 13 weeks contest, and the winner got a trip to Hollywood, and all expenses paid, and it's a nice vacation.
Say, isn't that swell? What have you been doing now that you've been out here?
Well, I've been just having a good time, and...
That's kind of the idea when you come to Hollywood,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is.
Who have you seen since you've been here? Any
I've
stars?
seen, I've seen Leo Carrillo, and I've seen George Gobel, and a whole bunch of them.
How about that? You should have been around here yesterday at NBC. Roy Rogers was romping up and down the hall.
He was,
Yeah, you missed him, huh?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, right after the show yesterday morning, I had a long talk with Roy out there in the parking lot. Well, who sponsored this contest that you won back there?
Westinghouse.
How about that? You can always be sure if it's a Westinghouse. Is that it?
Yeah.
And they're one of the sponsors there on, let's see, I have the station here, KPTV in Portland, Oregon.
That's right.
And my informants tell me this morning that you're 14 years of age.
That's right.
And that you hope to pursue a career as a singing cowboy. Is that
sure
right?
do.
Well, my. I think the folks out there, you know, we usually play nothing but popular records, Darwin. I'll tell you that ahead of time. But we've had several letters this past week requesting some good Western music, and I think you're just the fellow that might be able to let these, and they were gals, by the way. You like to sing to the women?
Yeah, I sure do.
Do you always wear this cowboy get-up when you're back in Portland? You do, huh? Even to school?
Well, no, I don't wear it at school, but I wear it every time I go out.
You do, huh? Well, speaking of going out, do you mean with your young lady friend or what?
No, just going out to sing, entertain.
That's real good. I want you to sing for us this morning, Darwin. Why don't you announce your own number? What's the first one?
Okay, I'll do a little song called Y'all Come.
Yeah, I think they're giving us another microphone. Hold everything, are you? Shall I walk over and get it? Do you want us to have it? Excuse me, this is a very informal show for those of you watching in Portland this morning. Oh, this is pretty heavy. They can't do this to you, can Darwin, boy? Now, you just go right ahead.
Scoot her down there a little.
Oh, is this the way you want it?
Yeah, that's
okay,
right.
there.
I'll do a little song called Y'all Come. When you live in the country, everybody's your neighbor. On this one thing you can rely. But they'll all come to see you and never leave you, saying y'all come to see us by and by. Y'all come, you all come. Oh, you all come to see us when you can. Y'all come, you all come. Oh, you all come to see us now and then. Here folks are coming by the dozen, eating everything from soup to hay. And right after dinner, they ain't looking any thinner. And here's what you hear them say. Y'all come, you all come. Oh, you all come to see us when you can. Y'all come, you all come. Oh, you all come to see us now and then. Grandma's a wishing they'd come to the kitchen and help do the dishes right away. But they all start leaving, even though she's grieving. You can still hear Grandma say, y'all come, y'all come. Oh, you all come to see us when you can. Y'all come, y'all come. Oh, you all come to see us now and then.
How about that, boy, huh? All right, Darwin, I tell you, that's real fun. May I borrow your hat for a minute?
You sure can.
Let's see how I look with one of these things on. Howdy, friends and neighbors. I want to tell you it's a pleasure to have you here on the Grand Ole Opry tonight. You ever sing on the Grand Ole Opry?
No, I sure intend to, though, someday.
You really mean that? You've made up your mind. Now, is this a 10-gallon Stetson or what?
Well, I don't know. I don't think it's exactly that. It's a little smaller.
Really nice. That's really nice. I'm going to introduce you again here in a minute, and I'm going to wear this Stetson. I'll give you folks a little clue. You know, I mentioned Roy Rogers a moment ago.
Yeah?
Well, I used to be around with Roy quite a bit at the rodeo back in Madison Square Garden in New York. And do you know how they clean these big hats?
How's that?
With a can of powder.
They do.
Is that the way you do it?
No one ever have yet.
All you got to do is get a can of powder and just dust it, and that cleans it up.
Well.
See, you've learned something here this morning, haven't you, huh?
Yeah.
You know, George Goebel started like you're doing right now, kind of strumming the guitar and singing a few
he
songs.
did, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you like to tell jokes, too?
Oh, not very often.
You don't, huh?
No.
I said, would you like to?
Oh, well, I don't know any. But...
You'd rather sing, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, that's good. You saved us here this morning by not knowing any jokes. Tell you what I want you to do now. You're going to follow this as a career, and I'm sure that you're very big back there in Portland, and I hope they're filming us here this morning, and the people will have a chance to see you on your television debut here in Hollywood, California. Who knows, Roy or Gene or Hopalong, some of the boys might be watching us. You know, they all get up early out here. What time do you get up back in Portland to go to school?
Oh, around 8 o'clock, 7:30.
What grade are you at?
Ninth.
Ninth grade. I bet you're kind of the hit of the class, aren't you?
Oh, no, I don't know. I wouldn't call it that.
You would, huh? Do you ever sing for the kids back at school?
Yeah.
You do? Well,
Quite
that's fine. We got a lot of kids watching us this morning. Let's do one now for all the young ladies and gentlemen watching in. Shall we say the teenagers who are about ready to go to school? They're probably sitting at home in front of the set right now doing as you do, your homework at the last minute. What's your favorite subject?
Well, arithmetic, I guess.
That figures with the guitar and arithmetic. It's going to work out. What are you going to sing for us this time?
Little song called Are You Teasing Me?
Oh!
When we're all alone, dear, and I'm in your arms, oh, you tease me. When you're telling me how you thrill to my charms, oh, you tease me. Are you untrue when I'm not with you? When we're apart, are you free? Tell me, darling, while our love is still young, oh, you tease me. You say that's my kiss, since your heart in a whirl and tied in my arms, you want to be. Well, tell me, darling, while our love is still young, are you teasing me? Are you untrue when I'm not with you? When we're apart, are you free? Tell me, darling, while our love is still young, are you teasing me?
That's my boy, Darwin. Darwin, I tell you, you've heard nothing till you've heard me sing. Really. You know, Darwin, I'm the only... I can't do it this morning, but I'm the only fellow in the world that can sing I Believe and make it sound like a lie. Really, I am. But I want to thank you for coming down here to see us this morning, all the way from Portland, Oregon. A contest winner up there, and now we know why. Darwin Eells is his name. I know that we'll be seeing you real soon back here in Hollywood because you keep that guitar.
Oh, I sure will.
You keep singing, you keep that cowboy suit on, and you'll be riding that away real soon. Okay?
Well, I hope so. But...
I know it will. I know it'll happen. Thank you very much, and if you'll stand by now for just a second here, I'm trying to see the clock. Where is it? It's about 27 minutes and 10 seconds after 7 o'clock, and we're going to have a little music by Tommy Dorsey. You like that band?
Yeah.
Real good. This is a fine record. Lend an ear, will you? You hear it?